die Shiuri meyuchodim, was Baal al-Giula mit Meyasser gewähren und mit Parsim gewähren. Und das sind die Shiuri, was zu Nomen gegeben, Chitas.
Welcome to Chitas Short and Simple for Monday, Chof, Gimmel, Sivan. Today's Chitas is dedicated in the schos of the safety of all the Yidden in Eretz Yisrael.
Shania Parshas Shelach. The Meraglim spent 40 days scouting the land. They returned to the Yidden's encampment with specimens of Canaan's produce and with an ominous report. They conceded that the land flowed with milk and honey, but they warned that its population was mighty and the cities well fortified and impossible to conquer. Only Caleb and Yeshua, the scouts representing the Shvatim of Yehuda and Ephraim, dissented. They argued that the land was magnificent and that there was no reason for concern, because Hashem could surely bring the Yidden victory in battle. The Yidden spent that entire night wailing, expressing their preference to return to Mitzrayim rather than be defeated in battle by the Canaanites.
Today's share in Tehillim is Kapitelach Chof Ches through Chof Yud Beis.
In today's Tanya, we're in the middle of Parshas. The Alter Rebbe tells us that now we can understand the error that some people make in thinking that Hashem's tzimtzum is kipshute, is literally, and that he actually removed himself and his essence from this world, only now guiding everything from above. So the Alter Rebbe tells us that besides the fact that it's impossible for it to be literally, because that would only be possible if Hashem was human and could be somewhere and then not be there anymore. With Hashem, he's way above that, and he's obviously there always. And he didn't actually remove himself literally. Also, the Alter Rebbe adds, everything is one with him, and no one can grasp him, even though he permeates the lower worlds. They still can't grasp him, because even that he permeates the lower worlds is not the way the neshama is in the body, where the neshama is in the body, but it's influenced by changes made to the body. Because by Hashem, no change in this world affects him. He's way, way above that. And the Alter Rebbe is basically explaining to us how the tzimtzum, Hashem's tzimtzum, cannot in any way be kipshate, be taken literally.
In today's Hayam Yam, we learned that the animal soul is not always obvious. Sometimes it acts like a wild animal, but sometimes it could appear very wise, religious, or even chassidish. A person may think that they are being inspired to do something holy, but if it distracts them from doing the avodah that they're supposed to be doing right now, it may actually be the animal soul's trick. The lesson is that even noble-looking excuses can sometimes be ways of avoiding the spiritual work that truly needs to be done.
In today's Sefer Mitzvahs, we have two mitzvahs. First is a mitzvah aseh to give truma to a kayin, truma gedola, and second is a mitzvah aseh to give trumas meiser. That when the Levi gets meiser, he's supposed to take meiser min ha-meiser, 10% of the meiser, and give it to a kayin.
Thank you for listening to today's Chitas Short and Simple.